So here's why your therapist is better than your family and friends. Given that you have found the right therapist for you, in therapy, you're in a safe space to talk to someone without any judgment or preconceived notions about you. The thing with your family and friends is that they already know who you are, or they already have an established image or perception of who you are. So every time you open up to them, they have personal biases. And with the therapist, you're actually talking to someone who doesn't have any personal bias against you, meaning they can come from a fresh place, meaning they have fresh eyes and they're hearing your story for the first time in their life. So that means if someone is listening to you objectively, they're only listening to whatever it is that you're saying at this present moment. But the thing is with family and friends, the moment that you talk to them, they already have this kind of stored memory, stored image of who you are to them. That could affect the way how a family member or a friend would listen to you or respond to you. When you open up to a therapist, they may be able to point out the things that are normal to your family and friends, but to them, it's like something that could be significant when it comes to your issues or your traumas. So having fresh eyes and fresh ears will enable someone to notice what a lot of people that already know you haven't noticed in a while because they're so used to you already. And also, here's another thing. I realized that, when in therapy, sometimes you will hear things that you may not want to hear. It's possible that you may get offended to what a therapist will tell you if they are the wrong therapist. And if that's the case, you can just call the place where you get your therapy from and ask for a replacement or a new therapist, so you could just switch. I love that kind of unique relationship in a way with the therapist, because in that way I get to open up to them about very personal details about me that I find very hard to open up to someone I already know. But then at the end of the day, our relationship is not that personal, like we don't hang out after. So I love that kind of relationship with a therapist where you open up to them about personal details about your life, but afterwards, after an hour, you don't have to see them for a week or a month again. The thing is, if you're looking for comfort, just someone to, hold your hand and just make you feel a little better, go to your family and friends. But if you want for someone to actually really actively listen to you and help you and provide you with tools that you can actually apply, then go to a therapist. And both ways can actually work for different people. It just depends on your personality. Follow for more mental health content.